Hello everyone, and welcome to Frostpunk. I thought it would be a great opportunity to start this series, mostly because of the cold that everyone's probably experiencing. Some, not so much, probably down south, closer to the equator, but this is a series I really love, and I would certainly like to share its story on this channel. And the most important reason why I'm doing this is because of this guy down here. Frostpunk 2 will eventually come out, and I just want to set us up for success. This will be kind of like a series that, you know, we'll be able to blare in the background, wait for games to come out, kind of in the off-season that I'm interested in while we wait for those good games to come out. But I also want to make sure that this is recorded and pretty much on the channel so we can prepare for Frostpunk 2. Again, really love this series, or this game. I think it's really cool. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Ixion, or Ixion reminds me of this, I guess. And I'm going to be playing this in chronological order. So we're going to start with Last Autumn, go over to Refugees, then Fall of Winterhome, Arcs, New Home, and On the Edge. I know some of these happen at the same time chronologically, and some of them are like altered timelines, but I think the flow of the way I've set it up will look decent, hopefully. But yeah, I'll stop lollygagging, and we'll go ahead and start with Last Autumn. So hopefully you guys enjoy. I will be going away for a little bit, so these videos might be sparse until around January 5th, I think it was. So please don't be alarmed. I will get back to a regular recording, schedule.
Personal Journal of Euphemia McLaughlin, Assistant Engineer at Imperial Exploration Company. It's been 5 weeks since we have left the familiar walls of Birmingham behind. Weeks of uncertainty, of struggle, of hope. And finally, we have reached the shores. We had 3 deaths so far. Or small price for progress, as IEC called it. I can only hope I am going to avoid their fate. They've claimed there was nothing to fear, that this whole journey of ours was just a precaution. But now, it feels like the weather is changing. And the winter seems inevitable.
Okay, lovely. I like how this whole story kind of starts. They did a great way of sending you into the middle of it and then releasing DLC like this. And the DLC is definitely worth it. Would recommend. But anyway. We crossed the rough northern seas to reach Site 113, where we are to build the greatest marvel of technology, a generator. Your crew, lured by the promise of a steady job and eager to leave the work rides and bread queues behind, are somewhat taken aback at the sight of the desolate landscape surrounding the site. They were told not to ask for details, and there's no turning back now. There's no consensus why this contract had such a high priority, considering the deteriorating situation of the Empire, but your superiors are clear. This is the most important job of your life. For Queen and Country. Let's freaking do this, man. Let's go build ourselves a gosh darn generator up here in these here mountains. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, sorry. Well, basically hopefully I don't do that too often. I'm used to kind of zipping through it, but we're here to establish a generator. Right now we need to set up the basic facilities to keep everyone alive, but we're going to be digging in this here hole. And if you haven't played Frostpunk before, I definitely recommend it. To play it, that is. And also, the story is kind of, I would say, self-explanatory, but again, if you haven't, we're essentially, it's about to get very cold. And humans have decided to build these generators, I guess underneath these geothermal vents or something. And they're going to use that to survive. because it's about to get very, very cold, as you will see. What do we got? Sir, our employer, the Imperial Exploration Company, has prepared the site for us. Besides digging the enormous shafts for the underground part of the generator, they left some construction materials behind to get us started. We should set up camp and clear the area around the shaft to make space for the construction facilities. Sounds good to me. Get a workshop going. And we're also going to set up a tent here. I'm just pre-gaming these long, narrow passageways, just so we can be set up and ready to go. Right, that'll be here. We'll spend 5 wood on that. Okay. Just measuring it out. Yep. Okay, let's... We're gonna go ahead and sit down. I know people are gonna get cold tonight because I'm not building enough houses. Well, 20 people will be able to stay in tents tonight. Oh, what do we got? As the first workday ends, people start gathering in small groups to chat or play cards. A couple of workers are throwing rocks down the huge central shaft. Deep, ain't it? And I think we had to work down there. Out of boredom or maybe to exercise their fears, more workers join in. Soon rocks start raining down the hole. This might be dangerous, but the camp offers very little entertainment. We'll stop. We'll let them be. We'll let them be, actually. There's not much danger going on. They're just throwing ye old rock down ye old hole. Okay, we need to get docks, get some resources, and build the active fisher harbor. Or a foragers camp. Sir, a few of our people got a cold from sleeping on the ground. We should provide them with some kind of accommodation, if only because this might impact our efficiency in the long run. Yeah, I'll provide some shelter. Don't you worry. That's actually my next thing on the list.
Get on up. Work's not gonna wait.
But let's go and grab these docks, and we'll go ahead and house everybody. Okay, we got the docks researched. We're housing everyone today. So I thought. We're gonna fulfill our promise at least. There's gonna be 10 people that won't be housed. Rip to those people. Ah, the sun is coming through my window, like right on my eye. And also, in the spirit of me being snowed in, you know, that's also why I'm making this series low-key. That winter storm I had hit in Ixion was a little rough. As the camp wakes up under the dark rain clouds, the moon among our people turns gloomy. Nobody told us we'd be sent to the end of the nowhere, they grumble. There's nothing for us to do here but work, and they're going to stay a while. In this remote, cold, miserable place. If you don't keep their motivation up, the efficiency will suffer. Okay. Well, I understand that. We're gonna go ahead and grab a chapel. People need a place to practice their faith in peace. We use the power of the church to whip these workers into shape.
Shake a leg. The shift's on.
Alright, everybody's housed. So let's go and try to get a... well, let's get a sawmill, actually. We're about to run out of wood here. Yep. Oh, we also need food. kind of an important thing. Totally forgot about it. I usually do. Oh, we do have a gatherer's post. Why did I think I did not have this? Oh my gosh, this is so much more efficient. I'll build that in a second. Okay, we need to cook food, please. Let's get a sawmill going. Let's actually build a ring all the way around. So we can have access to that sawmill.
The shift's over. Time to grab a bite.
Okay, let's put them on that. And we'll remove everyone here. That was everyone, right? Yep. And they have access to all those. And we already got rid of all those steam cores. And people are hungry. Yes, we will feed them tomorrow. They're not starving, they're just hungry, thankfully. Let's get an evening service going. And we need to build that chapel before we get too late. Because whenever you pass a law, you have to basically make a promise to build it, which I suppose makes sense. Motivation is falling. Daily loss noticeable.
Good morning, people. Time to get busy.
What's going on? You have your two workers arguing over the reality of the global cooling. You really believe this end of the world rubbish? Me? I'm just here for the money. When we're done with this mad scheme, I can move my family out of St. Giles. Well, then you're a fool, because you'll die you'll all die when the frost comes. He turns to you. Ain't it the truth, sir? Mind your work, lads. No point in talking about it. We're here to work. Okay, we have the chapel now. Go ahead and slap that down right there. Get a little bit of prayer going on. Some WAP. Chapel has been erected, giving people a place to pray together and find comfort in faith. All right. Let's get some faster gathering. And did we get that sawmill? We did. Cost 10 wood. Son of a gun.
Take a breather.
We need more wood. We're about to run out of wood here. Need that sawmill desperately. I have a bunch of idle workers too. Let's just slap these guys on top of this.
Sun's up. Get to work, people.
Sun's out, guns out. What do we got? Indignant engineer. An engineer complains to you, "Sir, it seems I've been mistakenly lodged in a tent full of workers. Now you see, I don't have anything against workers, but they're quite loud and, well, they're sort of smell. Could you make sure that I get moved to an engineer's tent?" No. You freaking pompous asshole. Okay, we can get another sawmill as well. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's do it there. I suppose it'll destroy some trees, but I want to gather as many as I possibly can. Alright, lovely. Let's get these foragers' quarters next. Yep. And we got evening service, right? Yes, we did. Awesome. Let's go ahead and get repatriation of bodies. I'll have to build a morgue after that. That is okay. Something I can do. Okay, research and build the docks. So that's the next thing. Gonna go ahead and just grab the docks right here. Start gathering piled up by the docks and build and activate the fishing harbor or set up the foragers camp. Which will be the next thing because we do need some food. Alright. Get y'all on wood. Just have y'all start receiving at the docks. And that should be basic facility setup. And then we'll go ahead and build a morgue once we start getting a plethora of stuff. An evening service has rations. Motivation will rise. Yeah, let's keep motivation going. We have the rations.
Rise and shine. We've got work to do.
Now that we've built the basic resource infrastructure, we can set about bringing more people and steam cores from England. To do this, we have to build the telegraph station. Okay. Will do, will do. And then we're not going to do company funerals. Those who give their lives in the service of the Empire deserve the greatest honor. We will send their bodies in England in steel coffins and bury them at the company's expense. How about hearty meals? We'll go for hearty meals. We'll promise that.
Regulations change.
Let's harvest this wood. Let's build a telegraph station. Send it up there out of the way. Then we're going to build a morgue way over there. Well, foragers' quarters first, actually. I'll slap it right there for now. And then I'll get a gatherer's hut here, just to gather this coal. And then I'll build the long wooden road. And then I'll build a morgue right up here out of the way. Yep, and that should be all our basic promises fulfilled whenever we build all those. And we're going to go ahead and grab the profiles manufacturer because we're going to need it. Alright everyone, take your time. These little wooden walkways we're having. Alright, we got the morgue built. We got the telegraph line. I'm gonna go ahead and grab another steam core and some workers. And let's get these foragers going out into the world. This is one thing I love about Frostpunk, is it's so much more than just your city. And you're able to explore everything around you, which I think would be super great for a post-apocalyptic vibe, which it kind of is. But it's snow. What do we got now? We can get a public house here.
Listen, everybody. New regulations.
Build and activate the fishing harbor or set up a fortress camp. Oh, a fortress camp out yonder. Go ahead and grab the pub. Put it right by the church.
Shake a leg. The shift's on.
Okay, we'll keep motivation going pretty high. Reindeer tracks. A partially eaten reindeer carcass lies in a circle of trampled, blood-stained earth. The tracks lead further. Let's go to this nesting place. Alright. Just have the engineers man it. Public house has been established. Motivation rises. And the shipment of stuff we ordered is coming in. Now, we need to get the next drawing boards upgrade, and we'll slap down this profiles manufacturer. We don't really have people to man it as of right now, but we could easily make the space.
The shift's over. Time to grab a bite.
We could do a bathhouse.
Rules and regulations have changed.
Yeah, just slap it down right there. And we might as well just build the rest of the road all the way up. Let's kind of flesh out these roads too. Okay. The inaccessible rocks and a nesting place for numerous birds. The ground around it is covered with fish remains. Let's go to a lake full of fish then. Okay, we got those profile manufacturers thingies. Transport has arrived. Perfect. Let's go ahead and get some workers on here. And we need to build some more houses. That should be enough for everyone tonight. And then tomorrow we'll build some profiles for stuff. Okay, the bathhouse has been built. Now people will take care of their hygiene needs. Good, good. Is it open 24/7? 72 coal a day. We're still gaining coal, thankfully. So we should be good. We are running out of food, though.
Get on up. Work's not gonna wait.
I think we have to build like 25 of those. Thanks. Okay. The lake is teeming with fish. Dozens of birds hunt them, swooping and diving in the water. There's plenty of fish in the lake. We could stay here for a few days and catch them. Heck yeah, set up camp. Okay, now that you have the basic infrastructure, it's time to start with the construction of the generator. Build a profiles manufacturer, then produce 8 structural profiles. That will allow you to set up the shaft structure. Okay, we're 3 days ahead of schedule. And we need the fishing harbor badly, because we are starving. Nope, no hearty meals, sorry. For the meantime. Sir, supply ships occasionally carry sacks of post destined to the crew. For security reasons, every inbound and outbound mail is opened and read, but we have sometimes read instructions from but we sometimes may have oh my gosh, I swear I can read, but may sometimes require instructions from you regarding our censorship policy. In this case, a worker received a letter from his wife informing him that one of his daughters is gravely ill. Dire news such as this may impact the morale of the crew. Should we redact the part about the sick daughter? No. Heck no. So we need 8. We currently have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Sir, a few of our people fell ill from breathing strange fumes wafting from the shafts. It could have been worse. One of them passed out and fell from a scaffold. We can't ignore health hazards any longer. From now on, the safety level of every workplace at the construction site will be monitored. If it's low, people working there will get sick. If it's very low, they might get injured or die. Alright, let's do the short shift.
Hear me. New rules in effect.
I mean, they're doing okay for right now.
Shift's over. Stow your tools.
People are hungry. Yeah, don't worry, we'll feed you. We should have some... Yeah, no, never mind. Those dudes are quite far out. This fishing harbor is going to be vital. Let's get some more workers over here. Actually, it'll be delivered today, so we should be able to eat tomorrow. Thankfully, yeah, we got 80 fish. Nice.
Get up, people. There's work to be done.
Okay, that should be 8. Got the fishing harbor. Let's build that immediately. Work standardization. Workplaces will now be 10% more efficient during short shifts.
Attention. Regulations change.
That should be fine, though. What do we got? Distraught father. Sir, the distraught father of the sick child wants to talk to you. He begs you to let him go home. I know it means giving up this here job, but I'll figure something out. Me family needs me, sir. Please let me get back to him. Yep. Go home. Okay. Grab one of these reloading stations. And we'll go ahead and set up this... hello? This shaft structure. So we'll pull you off. We'll slap you guys on. We'll call it a short shift.
Quitting time. Take a breather.
Okay, everyone should not be starving. Alright, there we go. Now people are eating. And our transport has arrived. Just in time for us to get this going. So we get some food in here. And we'll slap the rest of them back on this shaft structure for the short shift. And that should be enough housing for everyone. Hungry or fed? Motivation rises. Nice. I like how we're keeping our people motivated. And now that we have that there, let's get some hearty meals. The workers deserve it. They always deserve a full belly. 2 shifts. Yep. Can permanently extend the workday at any facility to 24 hours. It's double the manpower, though. Probably one of the better ones.
Sun's up. Get to work, people.
Sun's out, guns out. Get another steam core. Some more workers. Actually, let's get some more engineers. Be able to research a little bit faster would be nice. Okay. Certain engineer came forward complaining that some people use the bathhouse for sex. Oh no. Animals, with the noise they make, it is impossible to relax. Will you put an end to this depravity? Yeah, I hate to do that, but it is a place for hygiene and kind of relaxing, especially after working all damn day. Alright, I'm going to need to change this to steel one quick moment. We're still 3 days ahead of schedule. I like that.
Shift's over. Stow your tools.
Let's go ahead and build a reloading station right here. We can't. We need more steel. Like how this shipwreck has a nice bit of steel to it. No one's died yet. Administration. Let's go for comfortable quarters. We can make our people happy, providing them with more space in their living quarters, and the cost of reduced housing capacity.
Listen, everybody. New regulations.
Just in the middle of the night. Hey, get out. This bed's. There's too much people in here. It's overcrowded. That should be enough. It's 8. I think that's enough. Yeah. One person fell ill. Because I decided to enact this law when everyone should have been sleeping and not on the ground. Good job. Yeah, that'll be enough. Okay. People can sleep.
Work's not gonna wait.
Get to work. Okay. They're done with the sawmill there. This should be everybody. Let's do that like that. Sawmill will grab the rest of those trees there. And we need y'all gathering some steel. What do we got? Sir, we have a situation. We've detected dangerous concentration of toxic gases around the whole construction site. Breathing them will make people sick, but we'll keep them working. We have no choice. The gases are venting from the depths of the source, and the toxicity level changes constantly. We will monitor it and warn you about any changes 24 hours in advance. Sounds good. We're 2 days ahead of schedule. Not by much. Not by much. Well, we're gonna need another medical post. We did get some workers. We'll slap... Well, it's deadly over there, but we'll slap them in there. Oh, wow, you actually just got done. Place a sawmill here. What do we got? Bad omen. This morning the camp is strangely quiet. People pass the bad news in hushed voices. An owl is perched atop the scaffolding. Despite it being broad daylight, they were superstitious even in the best of times. But here, in this remote, harsh place, they see it as a worse omen, worse than a herd of black cats. The construction site workers refuse to return to work with the bloody animal, while the bloody animal sits there. They also say that to shoo it away would bring even worse luck. What shall we do? We'll wait. That'll get rid of the short shift, though, I think, for the day. But, taste of home. Sir, although many people back home are facing starvation, a well-off relative of one of our engineers sent him a large parcel full of treats. Should we hold on to the food? It may stir trouble, or, God forbid, fuel a parallel economy. We'll give the man his parcel. No point in taking away his private property. More steel, please.
Folks, enough work for today.
Yeah, people eating hearty meals. Good. And since I imagine we're gonna come into an area where people are gonna get hurt a lot, we'll go for radical treatment. Just to keep them safe.
Regulations have changed.
Let's go back for our regular workday here. Get another basic docks going. And we need more workers, please. We'll do wood here, steel here.
Shake a leg, the shift's on.
Oh, I see. It was these guys. Well, we need steel, actually. Son of a gun. And we'll go for shift work coordination. 2 shifts require 25% less workers. Or safety procedures, just to keep people extra safe. It'll slow us down, but that's okay. Yeah, we don't need as many people on that. Go there. Steel is done, though. Let's go for this. Because we need those reloading stations.
Time to grab a bite.
Yep, there we go. Now we can steel. Still ahead of schedule, thankfully. It is very unsafe to work here, though. People are getting very sick. A med post upgrade will probably be our next plan of action. Transport has arrived. Be sure to house everybody. Just take that as far as we can. Wait, oh, it's because we have 5 extra workers. Yeah, let's put them over here. Get some more people working on wood, because why not? We have a bunch of people just sitting around. We'll toss the rest into the hole. Way we can make this place safer. After hours equipment maintenance, accidents risk will be reduced at all workplaces. Discontent will rise permanently.
Listen, everybody. New
Yeah,
regulations.
I can suck it up. How much for another reloading station? That much. And how much for a dock? Another one. Oh. Unfortunate. Sir, an explosion in the generator's foundation caused a tunnel collapse, trapping several workers. Unfortunately, we can't send a rescue team since we both have one. Due to low priority given to the workplace, safety in the shaft, the crews working there lack adequate training. We'll blow up the cave. The trap workers will live. Construction progress will be set back by 40%. We're still 10 hours ahead of schedule. Okay, let's pull you from this sawmill. Put you over here. Hey, I'm feeding you guys, alright? Okay. Just so we're all on the same page here. Construction site strike. Sorry, people, the construction site stopped working. The workers climb an overturned overturned wheelbarrow and shouts to his fellows. We saved our friend, sure, this time, but as long as the deadline is more important than us, such catastrophes will be happening. Will keep happening. Who's going to slave now to repair the damage? And how many of us won't make it home in one piece? Alright, the workers are on strike. We gotta resolve it. Workers are angry and refuse to work. They shout about exploitation, terrible working conditions, and deadly dangers they face daily. What will you promise? Try to give them extra rations. Sir, the strike is resolved. People will resume work. Nice. Who should we lean on? The first strike is over, but it won't be the last. We need to address labor issues if we are to finish the generator on schedule. Workers would like to be given a voice and be involved in decisions, while engineers promise you results if you rely on their proven expertise. Will you empower the workers and establish the labor union, or strengthen the engineer's role and build factory inspectorate? New labor laws will favor workers, and new labor laws will favor engineers. We'll go for the workers.
Rules and regulations have changed.
We'll go ahead and build that for them. Labor union. There you go. Have a union of laborers. We'll build the next house over there.
Time to rest. You've earned it.
Now we're 12 hours ahead of schedule. I don't like these deadlines. Okay, workplace is very deadly. Are you going to do anything about it, labor union? Probably not. And we'll get coal here. And I'm going to slap a reloading station on it whenever I can. People shouldn't be starving. We have food. Now we don't have food. What's going on? Harbingers of doom. People across the whole camp leap to their feet, awakened by the sound of angry screeches. Dozens of huge birds are circling over the construction site. The owls are back, moan terrified workers. It's a sign. The heavens warn us. We shouldn't be here. We're doomed. After a while, the birds disappear above the bay, leaving our people severely shaken. Alright. I don't know. La cucaracha or something? Like what?
Get up, workers. Report for duty.
And we'll put a reloading station down here for the coal. We need more workers. Please. Let's actually get a steam core while we're at it. Get as many of those as we can. I could pull 24 hours. We are getting kind of behind schedule. Faster reloading? Docks will be 10% more efficient. Docks or reloading stations? I'd rather the reloading stations be more efficient. We'll go ahead and upgrade. What now? Down with the war. Sir, a worker's mother writes them that his brother was shot dead during a demonstration against conscription, a highly controversial new measure introduced in the second year of the Balkan War. Young people have been protesting it from the start, but this is the first time the mechanized lancers were sent against them. Okay, we'll let him just grieve. Rip the homie.
Work's over for the day.
Thankfully, we're still ahead
Time to
of
rest.
schedule. Let's fully staff this place, too. I would say we can't afford to do the short shift since the 16th day is coming up pretty quick. We're going to be behind schedule. 24 hours. Work it. Let's take you off the docks. Let's put y'all on there. We have a lot of steel stored up. Let's go ahead and put y'all there. And how much coal do we have over here? Nada. It's okay. We don't have anyone over there anyway. We'll take 5 here. We'll leave fully staffed on the steel because we need it. Voice cracks left and right. we're currently still ahead of schedule. Oh, what's going on out here? Oh, never mind. I thought he was finished.
Get to work. Report all problems to the Union.
To the Union, comrades. Transport has arrived. Oh my gosh, what's going on? Extra rations? Doo-woo? Workers reject your offer. I can't afford any of these. This is probably the next best thing that I can do. We probably won't meet our deadline then. Unfortunately. Okay, now we got someone doing coal. We have a short shift here. Let's get rid of that safety though, because I want them to work as fast as possible. Let's get another tent down. Bit of an evening prayer, some WAP. And we'll go ahead and I think shake these guys. Nah, we'll leave them on coal for now. Let's keep going. Okay, got those drawing boards. Let's go ahead and grab the fiber mesh so we can get better at fishing. And I'm gonna slap 24-hour work shift over here. What do we got? One man, one vote. Sir, the labor union you agree to needs representatives, but workers, if left to their own devices, will probably cause subversive acts to represent them. How shall we proceed? Let them choose. What do we got? Shift work coordination. Two shifts will require 25% less workers. Yes, please.
New rules are in place.
Workers, your work is over for today.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just put that on the Fisher's hut over there. We'll go for hearty meals, which we already are. Okay, looks like we'll be able to meet this deadline while keeping people relatively safe. Thankfully. We need more workers, though. We'll just go balls to the wall for workers here. There we go. Yep, we should be done. Awesome. We met our deadline. Sheesh. Before laying the foundations, which will support the massive bulk of the generator, you have to send your workers deep below the ground level and install the powerful tower pumps here. Okay, so what are we looking at? 10 profile structures? We can do that. Oh my gosh, what? Double rations. What was it again? 10? There we go. That'll be enough. We'll put more workers on that. Let's grab more just random shenanigans. They'll be sawing up a storm. Fiber mesh. Done and done. Get some more foragers. And we can have a workers' council. We'll take part in decision-making process. This should give them an alternative to going on strike.
New company rules are in place.
Okay, we'll remove this road real quick. Council Square. Abandoned site. Congratulations on completing your first milestone on schedule. Meanwhile, after funding cuts and catastrophic accident at Site 107, the project was scrapped and remaining workers scheduled for evacuation. If you can spare the men, order foragers to search these coordinates and recover whatever materials you can. We will have far from enough generators to evacuate everyone should the unthinkable happen. Your task is now even more important. Okay. Foragers' quarters, there can only be one. There can only be one foragers' quarters. What do we got? Okay, lake full of fish is done. Nature sculpture is finished. Let's head over there. What do we got? Sir, several engineers want to share their concerns about workers' councils and ask for reassurance. We appreciate your efforts to motivate the workers, but giving them too much power could diminish our authority and blur the responsibility. And before you commit to any of their ideas, remember that they know nothing about generator design. Nobody's indispensable. Better watch yourself, Kimosabi. I will be glad whenever letting the people rest is done.
Shift's over. Enjoy your free time.
Workers' Council has been built. What does this do? It will propose changes from time to time. Can we not? Oh, we could put it right here. Gives them an alternative to going on strike. Does this cost anyone? Workers' Council meet here, given an outlet for workers' pleas and ideas in lowering the strike risk in nearby workplaces. It will also propose changes from time to time. Oh, I should have built that, like, here. Let's go ahead and build this here anyway. Build it on both sides. Just so people don't have to go on strike all the time. I'll go ahead and get rid of that one, since we don't need that there. But we have two little areas here. Slightly increases motivation every day, lower strike risk in nearby workplaces. Oh, and we also got that new batch of recruits coming in. That should be enough. We are behind schedule. Oh, that's because I can build that. No? 10 structural profiles? No, they're still not done. Yeesh. Come on, people. You need to get back in the saddle.
Get moving, workers. You work for yourself now.
Alright, I mean, we have enough workers to go and do a bunch of stuff. But now we need the machine shop so we can make those steam thingies, McJiggers. Is that resolved yet? No. It's still going. It's kind of annoying. Alright, now that that's done, let's go ahead and get the pressure valves building. Use only short shifts. Okay. I'm using short shift. Okay, you gave the people time to rest, maintaining normal working hours. They feel ready to work hard again. Good. As they should. They're gonna need to. Put that up there. Need to make sure we get ahead of schedule. What's going on? Good old Aunt Sally. Worker Council took the initiative to organize an after-hours Aunt Sally tournament. Workers are in high spirits throwing stick set, a dolly crowned with an old bowler hat. Whack it, shouts one of the players. Right in the head. Oh, what a shot. I swear this dolly looks like my bloody foreman in this stupid hat. Okay, cool. I'm glad everyone's having a good time. And this Worker Council covers this area as well. Good. Yes. Okay. Now we have some more foragers, but we need 15 people. Free. Who can we pull from? I don't want to pull from any of the docks. Should do it, yep. We'll send them on to the hunting grounds there. And that'll be the best we can muster up. Okay, we got the machine shop. Let's get the ventilation. Well, hold on. Let's just keep going down the upgrade path.
Workers, leave your tools in order.
Can we get another steam core? Yep, we can. Let's order another shipment of workers there. People are still getting hungry. I don't know why. They should be fine. Let's get an evening service going. And what? A motivational speech? Oh no, that's another upgrade. Let's get you guys out of there. You don't need to work in that place anymore. Back to mining wood, because we'll always need more wood. Let's go ahead and get another medical post. That should be good enough. Alright. As we suspected, it's just a tall rock sculpted by winds into a shape that, from a certain angle, looks like a standing human. It's a useful landmark nonetheless. Let's go to the field kitchen over there. Okay. Fortunately, motivation did fall.
Get to work. Report all problems.
Our next deadline is the 25th day. Machine shop. We do have a steam core. We just need more steel, which we will get in due time. Okay, we got to the hunting grounds. The gentle banks of the swiftly flowing stream form a convenient watering place. We could set up camp here for some time to hunt animals coming for water. Do it. The more food, the better. We can install some new stuff going on here. Collective bargaining. We could negotiate with the representatives of striking workers to end all ongoing strikes for a price. Or we can get an official doctrine. The workers' councils are great fonts of innovation, but too often they go astray. We need to control which of their ideas are publicized. Okay, motivational speech, increase the motivations. Workers' council's ideals will no longer have negative consequences, and motivations will rise slightly. That would be nice.
Listen, everybody, new regulations.
Try and keep y'all motivated the best we can. We could just... Oh, motivational speech. There we go. Motivation. Council's protest. Sir, council representatives rouse the workers to protest your signing of official doctrine. Why are you trying to muzzle the workers' councils? A representative steps forward from a group of workers, waving the proclamation crumpled in his fist. What's the purpose of this? You're going too far. The representatives seem really agitated, but we might invite them to dine with you so you can convince them. I'll try to win them over. 156 food rations will be spent. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, high motivation. Sir, people are so highly motivated that many of them perform their jobs with enthusiasm. Their efficiency in all workplaces will rise as a result. Well done. Well, what can I say? The man of the people. Okay, wow. Yeah, that's very good. That put us ahead of schedule. Let's get the next upgrade there.
Time to rest. You've earned it.
People are hungry. Well, let's feed them. We'll go ahead and switch that back down to normal. And we got a field kitchen. There's no food in the field kitchen, although it must have been used recently. There's still some water in 2 large pots inside. Let's go to Site 107, see what's going on over there. Okay, we got those new workers. Go ahead and build some tents for them so they can sleep, not on rough ground. Let's go ahead and put you all back in there. We need some more engineers. But we'll kind of hold off in the meantime. Oh, we also need the steam shop. Or the cores. Because we're almost done with this. So we still need to get the tower pumps. Okay, people are very hungry. Some are starving, in fact.
Get up, workers. Report for duty.
Okay, good. Everyone's fed. Wow, there's still some people here packing their belongings and preparing dozens of coffins for transport. A young engineer approaches us. Hey! The young engineer, who introduced herself as Euphemia McLaughlin, is relieved to see us. I'm glad you came. We are to be evacuated, but you just can't be sure in these times, she says. Then she tells us what happened. Long story short, the core of their generator exploded after a fire broke out in the final stages of construction. Effie says she saw the tragedy coming, but no one listened to her. The youngest engineer on site, she and some friends are not giving up. They want to use their experience to help us finish our generators. Heck yeah, take them to our camp. Okay, the machine shop still needs to be... Oof, what happened? Workers fell to their deaths. Sir, we don't know the exact circumstances, but a few workers fell into the generator shaft. They were instantly killed by the force of impact. Okay. That is unfortunate. Yep, I'm sure they're none too pleased about all this. Let's go ahead and get them on short shifts. Safety precautions. See what this does for us. Okay. Let's not get engineers in here anymore. Let's keep the public house staffed by workers. I want those engineers somewhere else. Like healing people that get injured. Pessimist. Sir, a group of workers report the defeatist attitude of their colleagues. He's such a complainer. Nothing but, oh, we'll never finish this thing on time, and we'll all die here for nothing, and the end is nigh, and there's a worm in my soup, and so on. Everyone's sick of it. They demand you straighten him out or they'll do it. Sure, let's go ahead. We can stand to get some discontent. Let's grab some engineers this shipment. We'll get 5. Let's get some more workers. Because having another workshop would be awesome. We have a ton of wood, but not enough. Oh, there's a strike going on? What's going on? Workers are on strike. Workers are angry and refuse to work. They shout about exploitation, terrible working conditions, and deadly dangers they face. What should we promise them? You need to think about it. So is this where I can place this in range? Some proposals are hard to understand. We need a committee for evaluating new ideas. It's my birthday. Apple chalet for everybody. Let workers take part in after-hours Aunt Sally tournaments, or welding is hard work. Give extra rations to all welders. Okay. I'm guessing this... Okay. We need to resolve the strike. Extra rations. Here, take a lot of food. Take food. We have a lot of food. Going back to hearty meals too.
Workers, your work is over for today.
Okay, we are still having some difficult time here. I would like my people not to die when they work too. We're close to being able to build the machine shop. I'm kind of tempted to put these guys in 24 hours at the docks over here, so we can constantly get some resources, especially these hooligans. I'll go ahead and do it. Heck, I'll do it for all of them. Working shifts. Go 24 hours here. Yep. Give it all. Give it your all. We'll constantly get some resources going. Let's go ahead and grab that machine shop so we can get those steam exchangers going. Hungry or fed? There we go. What can I say? Men of the people. And we have a lot of food. Alright, so we brought back those people. Nice, we have more engineers. I'm going to go ahead and capitalize on that and grab some stuff for the workshop. And now y'all are going to screw off over to this small waterfall. Go ahead, and we need 20 steel for this. We need some workers over there. We have a shipment incoming, but I'll slap these guys on it for now. Just no, we don't. We literally can't do anything. We need so much more steel.
Workers, your shift is on.
Okay, and then 100 steel for that last bit. That's probably not happening. Steam reloading station. People eat. Let's upgrade it docks. We will go for the steam reloading station. Sure, why not? Need 25 steel. I just need more steel faster. Yes, please. Okay. We'll put you all back into that. Throw y'all back into the coal. Not that we're really using enough of it. I need more steel faster. 20 steel. We are behind schedule. We're going to be that way. All hail the generator. Sir, to impress our people the importance of their work, the most engaged workers are organizing Day of the Generator. They plan to gather everybody and throw a feast to celebrate the construction of the generator. The activists report that their proposal was met with widespread approval. It seems that the people are warming up to the radical ideas. They ask if you'd like to support their initiative. Heck yeah. We have all the food. Take it. Alright, we have even more engineers, right? I will open up a couple of infirmaries here. What can we do with this? Abolition of privileges. No. Don't think I want that. Selfless sacrifice. Work must be completed on time. Sometimes require sacrifice. Nope. Agitators would be nice, though. Get some motivation going. Slap that there. Which takes steel, which we don't really have. But anything to motivate the workers. Go ahead and put this health post down. Get rid of this one. We got a bunch of engineers waiting to do something else. Go ahead and slap another tech thing down. Yep, I know we're out of steel.
Work's over for today. Time to rest.
You go there. Place someone else in this tech thing here. Yep, and then one in the medical infirmary. Then agitators here. Okay, some people are unhoused. Wonder why. Fix that. Alright, we are behind schedule. What is it, the 25th day? We're getting close to that deadline. Small waterfall. There are fish jumping in the water. Not many, but enough for a meal for the team. Perhaps we'll find more upstream. Let's go to the rock arc. Still have a bunch of workers just sitting around. Go ahead and grab that. Again, need more steel. How many steam exchangers do we have? 10 steam exchangers. 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 20 steel. 9. Let's just go ahead and queue this up to the best of our abilities, and then we'll work on it something else. But I need at least the base here. Okay. That should be 10. I'll be able to place down the tower pumps. Nice. What do we got? Equal duties. Union representatives berate you about inequality. We are making history, you say. We are mankind's last hope. And yet, while workers toil, engineers sit on their asses. Enough. Old privileges have no place in the new world. From each according to their ability, they're perfectly capable to do manual labor. I will think about that. I don't know if I want the engineers doing any of that hooligan stuff. Collective bargaining. We can negotiate with the representatives of striking workers to end all ongoing strikes for a price. Okay, what is this price? Let's do collective bargaining then.
New rules are in place.
You will start the negotiations with workers and try to resolve all strikes peacefully. Okay. Well, gathering opposition. Reloading stations will be 10% more efficient. That is something I want. I need 30 steel for it, though. What do you got? Rock Arc. We can go to the rapid. Let's go to the closed tavern real quick. Might be some food for us.
Over. Enjoy your free time.
Okay. Let's get some workers over here. We're 2 hours ahead of schedule. We can start working on the tower pumps, thankfully. Let's get rid of this. Let's slap some workers on this bad boy. Who do we got to spare? These take 15? I thought that was 10. Okay, well, it'll be like that. We'll take you off here. Put you back on there. Man, we just need just a few more workers, honestly, just to get it at full efficiency. Slap them there. Okay, cool. Working the best we can over there. It's still very dangerous to work there. Let's raise some motivation. Have an increase to our efficiency on top of the agitators. Not doing too bad. Okay, the tavern looked deserted. The signboard over the door says Polestar, l'Étoile Polaire. The second name is in French. The tavern isn't abandoned after all. A rotund man is bustling around, hefting crates and trunks on a sled. He introduces himself as the owner of this fine establishment. While the French were around, I had patrons all day long. Workers curing hangovers with the breakfast, engineers drinking buckets of coffee over their maps and blueprints, and in the evening all together working hard on their next hangover. All of them chatting in bloody French. Now it's over. Take whatever you need. I'm leaving for good. Okay. Rotund means plump. I know some of y'all said, there was a member of our community who was like, just pause and look up things you don't know. Take your time. So that's what I did. I looked it up, and I found out that man, he's plump. He's thick. And honestly, need more thick people in this world.
Get to work. Report all problems to the union.
Okay, we have collective bargaining. We're not going to do the dispensary. That's kind of whack. Let's go back to the administration. What do we got in terms of helping people? We could do care house. In case anyone gets like amputated or whatnot. We can get a little care house right there. And we are just zooming through this work. Rumble in the deep. Sir, people working in the deepest part of the shaft report rumbling sounds and slight tremors coming from below. They complain of getting dizzy from toxic fumes coming through the cracks. We might be forced to evacuate them quickly in case of emergency. To do this, we'll need safety equipment for both the rescuers and the shaft crew. It will also protect workers from the fumes, providing workplace safety. Shall we start making it? We need 5 steam exchangers. Are these steam exchangers? These are steam exchangers, okay. Oh, we're going to need someone working on that. And I think I'm going to take it from the coal. And the steel and the wood. Okay, that should be enough to make it. What? Collective bargaining? There are less than 2 active strikes. You will start negotiating with... Okay, let's resolve it peacefully. Extra rations. Nice. I love how that works all the time. Workers fell to their deaths. Sir, we don't know the exact circumstances, but a few workers fell into the generator shaft. They were instantly killed by the force of impact. Can y'all stop killing yourselves? Care house was built. We already took it from there. Where can we pull workers from? Yeah, we're doing fine right now. Let's get these steam exchangers going so we can keep people safe. Radical activists. An engineer known for his criticism of our official doctrine were ambushed by some masked workers. They beat him bloody and told him, "We're building a new world, so what, you fat leech?" So watch it, you fat leech. If you're not with us, you're against us. What do you have to say about that? Let's condemn violence in the camp, please. Let's go to the rapids here. Okay, we're about to be able to install those.
Time to rest.
Ah, you're kidding me.
Earned it.
Just finish it, just finish it, just finish it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Now we're done. Let's pull you guys off that. Put you back on the docks so you can do your job. What do you got? Safety equipment. Sir, we now have enough resources to bear the safety equipment necessary to ensure evacuation of people working in the deepest part of the shaft in case of emergency and improve their worker safety. Yeah, prepare that safety equipment. Let's keep our people safe. Okay, transport team has arrived. We now have additional workers for the hole. And let's continue stocking these areas back up. Alright, now... gathering optimization would be very nice. Steam reloading station on steel, very nice. Need more more steel for that. Nice, we are getting a ton of steel now. Let's be sure to... we don't need anything quite yet. Labor's pretty much finished for us. Medical repatriation or prosthesis shipments. We will return our amputees the ability to work by ordering prosthesis for them. Yep, let's keep them working.
New company rules are in place.
So that seems to be the end. Let's be sure to bring some houses over there. Should be enough for everybody. So we got some spare workers. Thankfully, we're still ahead of schedule. We are going to need some ventilation here pretty soon. We got spare... No, we don't have spare engineers. Okay, we got a lot of food. Let's go to the 3 graves over there.
Workers, your shift is on.
Hey, we are ahead of schedule. That's all that matters. Unfortunately, everything's gonna blow up now. Source is exposed. Sir, there was a catastrophic accident in the lower levels. A cave-in exposed the underground heat source, engulfing our people in deadly fumes. We can seal the source off to save them, although it will permanently reduce the power available to the generator. But if we leave it open, all our people underground will die. Well, good thing we have safety equipment. Okay, got gathering optimization, so it's going to be even better now. We're going to go ahead and grab this ventilation plant. Well, let's get the last upgrade, then we'll grab the ventilation plant. And let's be sure to store this food that we're currently getting. All the way to the morgue. Successful evacuation. Sir, we have great news. All workers were rescued, and the source remains open. Some of our people were hurt, a few of them seriously, but if we provide them with proper medical care, they will live, and we will finish the generator. It will be able to achieve its full heating power. Cool. Our medical facilities are currently overworked. Let's go ahead and slap down a new med post. Okay, the rapids. Here, close to the source, the stream is narrow and wild. We follow it, walking along the ridge of the gorge. Okay, let's go to the mountain lake then.
Workers, your work is over for today.
Well, we have 8 people who are currently needing prosthesis. 5, and then a few more workers. Yeah, a lot of people are injured. Go ahead and store that raw food. Before we start getting backed up. A lot of people are getting injured. Let's open up a new medical tent. Let's slap down another care house. What do you got? Mountain lake. Even from the shore, we can see shoals of fish roaming the lake. We could stay here for a few days and catch them. Heck yeah. Go for it.
Get moving, workers. You work
There's a
for
strike.
yourself now.
Extra rations. Short shifts. We're less than an hour ahead of schedule. Automatic prototyping researched. Okay. Well, since we're getting close to our deadline here, we're going to pull some people off these docks here. Especially since we're going short shift. Let's keep them on steel, though. Okay. hopefully we'll be able to make it in time. We should be able to. We're highly motivated. And by we, I mean them. Okay, sir, we have news about the father of the sick child you allowed to go home. He wrote one of his friends that his daughter did not make it, but he's grateful that he could be there to hold her hand. Our people appreciate that you made the right call. Me too, me too. Ah, come on, we were almost done. Okay.
Quitting time.
We still got tomorrow.
Leave
We are
your tools in order.
quite ahead of schedule, thankfully. Barely meeting these deadlines. Did we get the ventilation thing yet? I didn't do it because I forgot. Okay. These vents will help us stay safe, though. Okay, we got more engineers. Let's go ahead and slap them on that tech. Got more workers, too. Put them over here on the coal. And we'll put them in here just to help the people that are sick. We just got some workers that are chilling. You guys go to gather some coal. Steam reloading station for coal because we're going to start using a lot of it. And we're going to need more steam cores here in a little bit. And then we'll go for extra rations for the ill. Oh yeah, we also have a ton of bodies here that need to be prepared. Send that back home. Extremely motivated. Can I get some more food too? Look how pale I am. Well, we all have a lot of food to go around. We're gonna be alright.
Get up, workers. Report for duty.
Bada bing, bada boom. Meeting deadlines left and right. With the foundations in place, it is time to build the fiery heart of the generator called a core. It will have to be enclosed with 2 support frames, which will hold up the central parts of the generator. Okay. So we are going to need 2 support frames, 25 structural, so 25 structural beams. Tis a lot, tis a lot. But we will go for it. And we are also going to need 25 steel composites, which we cannot make in those things. Okay. Well, for right now, everyone's kind of chilling. What do you got? Site 120. Great work on laying down the generator's foundations. You're making good time. Down here, bad weather and crop failures prompted an exodus to the colonies. Those who stay place their hopes in the government's newly unveiled evacuation plan. Our company was accused of profiteering by opposition politicians. Pure slander, of course. Unfortunately, we lost contact with Site 120. We are attaching its coordinates and would appreciate it if you would spare a few minutes to check up on them. Of course, of course, of course. We'll do, we'll do. What do you got? What do you got? 3 graves. Graves of Lob, Prolof, and Baloo. There's the trapper's cabin over there. Let's go get that trap. Okay. Nothing. Oh. Maimed by machines. There are several workers who were seriously injured by a machine they operated. It seems the piece of equipment was malfunctioning for some time before the accident, but was too important to be taken off for maintenance. Who made that decision? Because that was dumb. Let's get the generator, or the ventilation thing going here. Let's go ahead and get a steam core. Can I get another one? No, I cannot. Ah, so close. Let's get some more workers then. Okay, sorry about that. Motivation's still high, thankfully. And we're making great progress with these 25 structural frames that we're going to be needing. There's nothing else I can do. We could do company funerals. We're getting enough steel. Sending bodies to London will increase motivation more. Nobody died, right? Yeah, no, we're fine. Food rations. The cabin is sturdy and shielded from the prevailing winds but the rock. A cast iron stove stands behind a desk and a sturdy chair. Two books lie on the desks. On the Origin of Species by Means of Natural Selection, or The Preservation of Favored Races in the Struggle for Life by Charles Darwin. And a French name, a novel by Jules Verne. There also is a crate of canned food here. Well, let's bring it back. And since we got that, let's get ventilation plant coupling. Allows us additional ventilation plant. Be able to keep people safe. Let's do this during the short hours, though. And we'll continue to work here. Okay. People are entitled to ceremonial compensation, I guess, for deaths. I shrug. Discontent is rising. I am trying to fix it. Promise fulfilled. You gave people time to rest. Go back to normal working hours, dang it. We're still doing hearty meals, yep. Transport has arrived. Nice. We have an additional steam core, and we got some more workers. People. Let's be sure to house the people. Suck if we didn't. And we have a bunch of workers just kind of sitting on their hands, but that will change with the support frame that we're going to lay down. Still need more wood. We'll slap those workers on there. I honestly don't think we need this sawmill anymore, but I will keep it running for the meantime. What do you got? Back in business. A beaming worker approaches you, walking stiffly on a new fitted prosthesis you had shipped from the homeland for him. I just wanted to thank you. I was slowly going mad, working in the care house for half pay. Now I'm back in business. Yep. Now we have another ventilation plant that we can lay down. That'll go on normal work hours, just to make sure everyone stays safe. That way we don't have to do those safety precautions anymore, as long as we keep these fumes fixed. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, that'll be 20. We just need 5 more after that. Okay. Let's go to the workers' camp over here. We are about to eat up a lot of coal. Let's see how much coal we eat up whenever these ventilation shafts turn on. What's up? First snow. On this morning, the camp wakes up to the sight of dancing white flakes. The first snow came much sooner than anyone expected, and although it melts sooner, the mood remains depressed. People shuffle through the mist. The falling snow muffles their voices, and turning them pale like ghosts. Someone curses under their breath. This is the last thing we needed. Working in such cold is going to be a drag. This nasty surprise heralds an unnaturally early winter, but nobody feels like talking about it. Just ignore your problems, they'll go away.
Get moving, workers. You work for yourself now.
Yeah, why weren't they working for some reason? This is 24 hours, is it not? It is. Oh, it's because they ran out of resources. I might need a 24-hour at the docks. I don't know if we can afford that. Need some more prosthetics. Some more workers. Well, can we get a steam core? That's... We'll get some workers back on their feet like that. Okay, one more. One more. There you go, 5. Okay, hurt by words. Sir, engineers are worried about certain messages broadcasted by the agitators, undermining their authority. They take issue with the slogans meant to boost workers' resolve and motivation, such as, workers show the engineers what they're made of, or engineers said it couldn't be done. Prove them wrong. We'll go ahead and keep the slogans for now. What is our coal right now? We are actually still getting quite a bit of coal. That's surprising, on top of the bathhouse. So I could just yoinksy doodles that. That still doesn't have a problem. Let's go ahead and 24-hour this. Slap some workers on there. We'll 24-hour this dock. Slap some of that on there. And let's go ahead and get a motivational speech. Keep it up, keep it up. You guys are doing good. Let's do a little bit of WAP as well.
Work's over for the day.
We're 10 hours behind schedule. It looks like we're keeping our areas relatively safe. So we'll go ahead and grab that foundry because we're going to need it for the steel composites. Sarah, telegram from London. We're going to be cut off. The frost is coming sooner than expected. Royal Meteorological Society warns that the sea will freeze in 12 days, stopping all navigation and fishing. We will cease all shipments in 10 days. Start stockpiling material and food. The evacuation by an icebreaker is planned in 18 days. It is imperative that you complete the generator by then. Good luck. Okay. Understood. Let's go ahead and get rid of that sawmill. We don't need it. We have some workers available. Let's put them back on coal. Not that they actually need some coal. Actually, we could 24-hour this coal dock. Why not? We'll take one from the public house here. Slap that over there. Nice. Okay. We are still behind schedule by a lot. Prepare for the cold. Sir, the coming cold threw everyone off guard. If the forecasts are true, it will make finishing construction that much more difficult. Crew working on technologies started thinking about ways we could at least somewhat mitigate the cold. If you want to, some ideas could be developed into solutions per your request. Okay. Sounds good, but I am not too interested in it right now. What do we got? Survivors. The workers tell us about Site 120, where they toil in inhumane conditions under their slave-driving boss until they had enough and ran away one night. They beg us not to betray them. If we visit their site, they're starved and about half of them are sick. They won't survive alone in the wilderness. Let's bring them back to our camp. More workers for us. Okay, we have a plethora of resources. We need more tech. We need a lot more tech.
Get up, workers. Report for duty.
Transport has arrived with some prosthetics and an additional steam core. Do we have a steam reloading station? No, let's just... Nah, we can't do that. We need that for the foundry. Oh, damaged scaffolding. Sir, a section of scaffolding has collapsed. There were no fatalities, but several workers are seriously injured. We should take care of them immediately. Yeah? It is still deadly there? Yeesh. Wait. Support frame finished. Okay, well, I mean, if they don't finish this today, which I want them to, go ahead and just smack on a 24-hour here. Okay, thank you guys for doing that. Go to the Bald Hill, please. We need more shelter for our peoples. Let's just wrap around the labor union there. That should be enough. We still have a bunch of crippled people. We need prosthesis. We should finish that today. I'm going to make one of these 24 hours. We'll smack these engineers off here and put them on here. Okay, lovely. We have the foundry. Let's get the advanced fishing harbor real quick. Let's put down a foundry. We're going to need to stock up for winter for the cold. Graffiti. Someone defaced an agitator. Workers, you are being used. Don't fall for the lies. Although there's no way to tell for sure who did it. Everyone whispers that this can only be the work of an engineer. Okay. Have engineers clean it up. Okay, we've finished the support frame, so let's go ahead and just 24-hour this. I'm getting a little antsy about how much time we have left and our deadlines, so we'll 24-hour that. We'll go ahead and slap you in here, and we'll make some, I think it's 25 steel composites that they're looking for. Keep these working for 24 hours. Ouch. We do not have the coal for that, unfortunately. Actually, you guys work 24 hours. Heck. Get us some coal. So now we have a huge thing of coal. Are we merging the gap there? Barely. We'll keep this going for the meantime.
Time to rest.
We need more coal, though.
Earned it.
Oh, wait, no. You guys, 24 hours. What are you doing? Come on. Alright, slap this down. We should have enough to prepare for the winter now. Let's go ahead and get these efficient fans. Heck, we'll go 24 hours here too. Oh, this takes 50 coal to make too. Ugh. Those efficient fans will help though. We're out of steel. Yes, I know. Okay. Efficient fans. What does that look like? Alright, now we're in the positive. High... Okay, they'll reduce coal consumption even more. That would be nice. Let's go for this 80
Get to
right
work.
there.
Report all problems to the Union.
Okay, good. We finished that up. We're still pretty safe here. Not too bad. Okay, spreading anxiety. Sir, people we rescued from the workers' camp who fled from the failed generator site are unhappy with their life in our camp. They complain about workplace safety and overtime. They call the work conditions inhumane. They claim that our camp resembles their own too much. That's worse. Our people listen to them and grow anxious. We will not beat some sense into them. Jeez. Let's get forager carts just to make them a bit faster. Growing frustration. Sir, our sources report that engineers feel threatened. They're more and more often attacked by workers, not just verbally, but also physically. Worse still, they feel that you are on the workers' side. Their frustration is growing, and they're more likely to strike. Okay. Get good. Sounds like a skill issue. Okay, there's no people here, so let's go ahead and slap you guys in here. And while we're at it, let's grab a steam core. Some prosthetics. Let's get everyone back on their feet. Not that it's an issue.
Shift over. Enjoy your free time.
Let's get some more steel there. Get some more foragers out there. The Bald Hill. Let's go to... Oh, Site 120. We're 2 days ahead of schedule. Send foragers to Site 120. Alright, cool. So now that we're not working... Well, we are still 24 hours here. Come on. That should be enough. Yep. Okay, now we can get boosted foragers cards. Or actually, we just get more foragers in general. Okay, this place eerily resembles our own camp, but destroyed by fire and riots. It seems that their generator was nearly completed before it blew up. Okay. Site 120 has been destroyed by a violent rebellion. Unburied bodies lie everywhere. We found no survivors. Peeking into the generator pit, we saw even more bodies scattered at the bottom. Judging from their clothes, most of the victims were engineers. All buildings are in ruin, gutted by fire, or wrecked on purpose. We'll gather whatever supplies we can find and leave this terrible place. Okay, we'll bring... we'll continue on the snowy hills. Our last hope. Thank you for investigating Site 120. We're sorry to hear of their fate. Surely the workers you took in must know more than they are letting on. We strongly suspect that subversive elements are hiding among them and urge you to keep an eye out for dangerous syndicats. According to reports from all over the globe, the cooling shows no sign of slowing down. With the other generator project scrapped, your site is now Liverpool's last hope, if the evacuation becomes necessary. Oh, it will be necessary, don't you worry.
Get moving, workers. You work for yourself now.
Yeah, we need people that think more. Got a shipment coming in, though. Yep, this should be enough for the core, right? Yep, 25 steel composites. Yep, sounds good. That'll be enough. The site's still relatively safe. Why are people starving? Thankless bastards. There are workers who you so selflessly decided to rescue talked our people into going on strike. They now demand safe working conditions, shorter working hours, healthier food, better accommodation, good salary. There's absolutely no way we could satisfy those demands. What shall we do? We'll let them strike. And then I will give them extra rations. Let's get a motivational speech going. Let's have some WAP. Let's raise that motivation. You get those numbers up. Okay. We followed the fugitives into the foothills, but lost their trail here. The freshly fallen snow has covered all footprints. Okay, well, let's take these resources back to camp. We got some structural frames there. Let's go ahead and get additional foragers, because I want to explore the rest of the area before it gets too bad. Transport has arrived. Now we get some more people back on their feet. And we got another steam core.
Workers, your work is over for today.
What do we got? Demon Drink. A small group marched out of the chapel after the evening service carrying makeshift signs with slogans such as Ban Demon Drink and Renounce Sin, Choose Temperance. They are now picketing the public house, demanding that it stop serving alcohol. Angry patrons volunteer to drive the teetotalers away, but they want to make sure they won't get into trouble for this. So it's actually pronounced teetotaler, the person who doesn't drink. But, let's just wait them out. Why are people getting hungry? We have so much food. Okay, we'll get additional foragers. Then we're gonna get those boosted carts. Slap down another forager's quarters. And then now we can build the core. So we're gonna go ahead and get that out. Slap that to 24 hours. Put some workers on there. Call it a day. And we are ahead of schedule, thankfully. So far. Fire caused by tool failure. Sir, a misused tool exploded, causing fire in the construction site. There were no fatalities and the fire was put out before it spread, but some workers were poisoned by fumes. How about we stop killing each other? That would be wonderful, wouldn't it? Okay, we're still ahead of schedule even with those safety precautions in place. Fire danger. Sir, a small fire broke out in the unfinished core. We managed to put it out before it spread, but it is bound to happen again. If we do not improve the workers' safety, additionally, we can build fire dampeners inside the structure to limit the scale of potential fires and the damage that cost them. Need 5 steel deposits. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and put even more people over there. Let's do it. Do 24 hours. 5 steel deposits, I think it was. We're out of coal. Are we now? It's freezing. How are we supposed to work in such cold? Winter's here for good. We're screwed. I just hope it won't get any colder. Yeah, don't worry, Nancy. It will. Okay. Brought back a lot of supplies for us. That should be enough for all that jazz. Let's go to the collapsed mine here. Okay. and let's continue to put some people over here. We're going to need to invest in things to make people warm. Let's get braziers. Get that going. We need better coal. Oh, we're getting close to a strike, are we? Let's go ahead and flip these back on for 24-hour work. We need more workers. Always need more workers. Can't have enough of them. Let's get the max amount of workers we can. Thankless bastards. Well, go ahead, let them strike. What do we got going on for us? Double rations. Okay, I love how that fixed most of my problems. And y'all just have way too many people over here. Keep cutting people from here. And 5 people from steel. Go over here to this workshop. We need to finish those plates so fire doesn't get out of hand. And this will take 3 coal per hour. Okay, this is going to cover everyone in this area. Can we expand the radiator extensions? Well, first, hold on. Let's make sure we get these high flow filters just to reduce coal consumption because they are sucking up a lot of coal.
Time to rest. You've earned it.
Okay, now that we've produced that, let's get those fire dampeners installed. Take you out of here. Keep y'all in the coal over there. Slap y'all back on y'all's regularly scheduled programs. Let's take one off the public house here and put it on there. Okay, cool. We continue working. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused. I'm gonna go ahead and put an agitator over here because I think they need the motivation. Same for here. And same for here. And same for food over here. Let's give a... We can't give a motivational speech. And we can't whop. What a shame. Okay, collapsed mine. It's a coal mine, but it has been evacuated after a collapse. Let's go to these lost crates over here. Alright, we got those efficient fans. So for heat, let's get the efficient burners. And I'd also like a radiator extension whenever I can. Okay, now we should be... Wow, we are losing a lot. Is it because this went away? No, we're still rocking it. I mean, these are still working too. It says we're losing coal. No, we're barely gaining coal. Okay, I was about to say. As long as you guys work safely, we should make it through. Oh, nice little fishing hut over there. Oh my gosh. Yep, who knew? Fire. Evacuate the workers, crippling the generator, cut off the air supply to put out the fire. Many workers will die, or use the dampeners to put out the fire. Yep, that's why we built them. Okay, a lot of people are injured, but life goes on. Nice. Okay. Should be good. What are you guys doing? Finished with the mountain lake. Let's go over here to this railroad track. And I can build another forager's hut, can I? I just need 15 workers free, which probably is not happening. Okay, lost crates. Inspecting the crates, we found some steam exchangers and steel composites. These valuable resources must have been destined for the winter home construction site, but it seems they've got mislaid. Fell off of a trailer somehow. We'll take the crates. And let's go to this cargo convoy, which is probably the people who lost the crates. Let's bring them to them. And people are getting extremely cold.
Workers, your shift is on.
Efficient burners. Let's go ahead and get those radiator extensions just to keep people warm. Should be getting even more coal now, barely. Okay, transport has arrived with some additional workers. Let's go ahead and slap them back on some areas here. Back to the public house. Awesome. Not doing too bad. We might need another care house. How cold is it over here? It's not too bad. How cold is it in general? Still not too bad. We are about a day ahead of schedule still. The construction site worker came up with an ingenious redesign of joints used in scaffolding and framework. It's a minor and apparently safe change which should significantly advance work. Will you order the adoption? Yeah, let's do it. Hopefully we don't die. Cargo convoy. It appears that the convoy is heading for Winterhome. That's a long way from here. They are carrying parts crucial for the proper operation of Winterhome's generator. It seems that they lost several crates on the way. Without them, the construction site of the generator might be compromised. Let's return the crates. And let's move to this mountain pass. Let's get these foragers going. We'll send them over here to the railroad track. So once we get those radiator extensions, now we should be able to increase the range. Allows us to raise the temperature. Let's get more efficient burners. Okay, now they're able to cover that area. Let's go ahead and get some... Where are those freaking heaters? They're there, okay. Okay, that's covered. I'm gonna go ahead and place that there. That'll cover everyone on this side. I'll get rid of that house. Some heaters over here. Should we? No. It's one or the other for right now. Yeah, let's do that. We'll get rid of this house, and we will place another tent right here. And we're gonna probably need some heat over here, guarding the site, making sure everything's warm. Probably some heat over here by the tents. Probably some heat over here, but we'll turn this one off for now. Turn those braziers off anyway.
Over. Enjoy your free time.
Just keep people warm at night. How is our coal doing? Pretty freaking bad. Apparently. Okay, keeping the people warm. Y'all are pretty warm right now, so we're going to turn those off. Y'all are pretty warm right now, so we're going to turn those off. Yeah, everything is pretty dang warm, so we'll just go ahead and turn all that off. We're probably not doing so hot, mostly because of just the unhealthy sites we're working in. Need more people to be taken care of. Okay, got those advanced burners. I think we'll survive for the meantime. Let's get an upgraded dock. There's a train station and a storehouse. Let's split them up like that. And you're waiting here. A mountain pass. Seems that an avalanche came down here not too long ago. Hoof tracks disappeared into the avalanche. Did the reindeer cause it? I don't know. Let's go check. We are still 2 days ahead of schedule. Nice.
Get to work.
You know, since we're so far ahead of schedule, let's have a regular work day. Let's boost our motivation to at least see if we can get it above. Ah, no, not quite. Okay. Well, we need more people in tents. It's not cold, right? No, it's comfortable. Prevents falling ill. Alright. Good, good, good. Some more people in those tents. Alright, there we go. So milestone achieved. Now erect 2 parts of the thermal hull, which will make up the central part of the generator. After it's done, the generator will be ready. Okay, so we're waiting. We find an old French station master who tells us that the train, I guess, departs are on hold until further notice. Asked what a thing is, and he laughs like we told him a good joke. Maybe we were misunderstood. French is not our strength, after all. But we feel like someone was messing with us. Okay, let's go to that thing. Let's go to this avalanche. Let's go to these rusting rails. I'd imagine the herd of reindeer is going to be some food that my people are going to be holed up at for a little while. Let's turn on these bats again. And what do we need for these thermal hulls? We need 25 steam exchangers. We need 2 of these, right? 2 thermal hulls, yeah. 10 steel composites. So let's get working on those steel composites, and let's get working on these steam exchangers. Let's keep it regular working hours, as I said I would. Cool. Steam exchangers probably be a little bit easier to make in the meantime, so 25 each. It's a lot of steam exchangers. What do we got? End of toxic danger. Sir, now that the core of the generator is finished, we were able to seal the whole structure tightly. The toxic gases venting from the source can no longer reach the surface. We don't have to worry about them anymore. Sounds good to me. So now workplace safety at an all-time high. Alarming rumors. Sir, it seems that the word of the latest news from London are spread across the camp. People whisper all sorts of wild tales, but the most widespread rumor is that everyone will be left here to die. Are you going to do something about it? Discontent will rise greatly, motivation will fall. Okay, that's unfortunate. I'm going to turn you off, and that should keep us pretty much safe, thankfully. Now we have upgraded docks. I'm going to go ahead and capitalize on that. Okay, Chaos Rising. With the hearts of the generator finished, the project is well on its way to completion. Well done. Amidst political turmoil back home, word got out that most generators won't be operational on time, causing widespread panic. The interim government set up a lottery system, but people claim it's rigged. The situation is volatile, and the authorities brace themselves for riots. The country is sinking into chaos. Okay. Storehouse. The sign over the entrance says that. It's not surprising that other nations also seek refuge in the north, but the scale of the operation is astounding. An ancient storekeeper opens a big ledger at our site. The old man apparently took us for French engineers. Bonjour, messieurs. He seems to offer us a shipment of steam cores, but what the heck is that? Not inside the papers. Oh, just as we were about to leave the storehouse with the steam cores, a group of workers confronted us, saying something in angrily surrounding French. We'll report later. Contact lost. Unfortunate. Well, another one. Let's get you to the icy plateau. Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. It's kind of a gamble. What do we got? Boudoir photography. Sir, one of our people received a passionate letter from a lady friend, together with a highly suggestive photograph. Are we to allow this shameless debauchery? Yeah, not confiscate, it's private property. More steel, please.
Quitting time. Workers, leave your tools in order.
Okay, we've got steam cores. An enormously huge locomotive lies on its side. It's a view both majestic and pathetic. The engine is unbelievably huge. Like a beached ship, it was overturned when the ground gave way under its massive weight, and the tracks buckled. There's an inscription on its main boiler. Oh, that. Surely the French have a taste for dimensions. Pity that the land has let them down. Now we can only salvage resources from the magnificent machine. Okay, let's go to the icy plateau before he can do anything. Rusting rails, nothing there. Let's go to the herd of reindeer. And we'll go for these upgraded docks here. Having these here will just give us more resources to kind of mess with. Especially whenever everything goes bye-bye. And I think we need more workers. Let's get a steam core. Tons of workers. And advanced docks would also be nice. Let's go ahead and grab it. We're still building here? 24 hours? Hello? Give me some steam exchangers. Come on. Okay, icy plateau. Tracks to nowhere. After the track disappeared under the ice, we followed its general direction for a couple of miles, seeing nothing on the horizon, then backtracked and fanned out, trying to find the place where the track comes back up. It seems that it does not. Where did the track lead? We might never know. Alright, well, come home. That seems to be the only option over there. And let's head you over here. Okay, the reindeer have no way to escape. We could stop here for a few days to hunt them and dig up those buried by the avalanche. Okay, yeah, set up camp. Alright, everyone just go the heck home. There's nothing out there for us. We are still getting some food. Is there any way to get even more food, or... No, there's not. Okay. And we got all the upgraded docks, right? Yeah. Well, it would appear that we have a lot to do. 25 steam exchangers. We are quite behind schedule. Okay, they came home. We will disassemble them. Disband, yeah. They're regular workers now. We need so much more steel. Resources, let's get a gathering post. I will rip up these, and I will place these peoples elsewhere.
Get up, workers. Report.
Okay, we have advanced docks. Advanced dock. And one more advanced dock, please. Yep, advanced dock. Okay, cool. Nice. Releasing tension. Sir, 2 of your people got into a fist fight, apparently over the lewd picture that came by mail earlier. Nothing too serious, although one of them got a sprained wrist. The original recipient of the picture is clamoring to get it back, while the other men insist that he won it in a fair square and a game of whist. As it is difficult to tell where the truth lies, people seem to expect you to settle it. Well, they will both be punished. No violence is to be tolerated. Let's get this so we can get even more resources piled up on the docks. And we will get a gathering hut here. Just to... Actually, we'll see. Will that be able to gather everything? Yes, it will. Okay, awesome. We do not have something to gather all that, though I suspect we will for this. Okay, awesome. That hooligan came back. Let's disband him. Steam reloading. We don't have the goods. Wait, we should have the goods, actually. Not enough steel. Oh, that's why. 25 steel. Give that, please. Actually, cancel. Let's get you guys here, 24 hours. Working shifts.
Work's over for the day. Time to rest.
Faster reloading. Transport has arrived, thankfully. Alright, those docks will be even more efficient. Efficient gathering. Just to make our dudes a little bit better. Why are you guys not working faster, please? We're 18 hours ahead of schedule, thankfully. Somehow. It's about to get even colder out here. Thankfully, we seem to be taking care of everyone. We are at max capacity for our medical services, though. Some prosthetics shipped out here. Alright. Fishing gathering, come on. It's getting a little chilly outside. As opposed to a lot of chili. Alright. It's getting freaking cold outside. I understand. Alright. Let's get a resource depot upgrade. Try to store some stuff for the winter. One more of these. That'll be one of the hull points. And we're going to go ahead and get a gathering post here. So we can gather some coal. That's being taken care of. Wood will be fine. Actually, let's move the cookhouse. So food. Let's put the cookhouse. Oh, you guys are done with coal over here? Yeah, I think I'll move the cookhouse a little bit over, just out of the way, honestly. Put it over here. Just so we can put a gatherer's hut right there. What do you got? Let us go. So a group of our people asked you to let them go aboard the last ships. We didn't sign up to be polar explorers. We don't want to be stranded here. We know the company will fire us, but it's better than being poor. But it's better to be poor and alive. No, we need you here. Okay, we'll clear this one out. We'll move workers over here. And everyone appears to be working all right. Getting a little cold. Let's start amping up the braziers here. Try to keep people nice and warm. Okay, we can do it. An eloquent worker has been giving a series of fiery speeches about the importance of our work in the workers' councils. People who listen up them feel uplifted. They're proud to be a part of such an exceptional undertaking and eager to prove their worth. We're going to go for that large resource depot. We're less than an hour ahead of schedule. What's our next deadline? The 45th? We got some time. Okay, we'll work 24 hours here. Not that we really need to, but we can. Let's go ahead and wrap that around. That'll be able to cover the rest of the wood. Okay, let's just go 24 hours there, because why not? And how many of these do we need? We need 10 steel composites. We'll do what we need for one of these for right now. 25 that, 10 that. Okay, that should be good. Smack those workers on there. We'll make this 24 hours just to keep them safe-ish. We're still getting enough coal. Good, good, good. Do we have anything? No, we're good. Alright, we got that big boy thing. Let's get these heaters. Resources, large deposit. I will go ahead and put that right in front of the infirmary, and that will store all of our raw food. Okay, transport has arrived, and we're gonna go grab a few other deposits for coal, methinks. Just to store it for the winter. Okay, heaters have been researched. Let's get healthcare insulation next, I suppose. Oh, people are needing housing. Okay, healthcare insulation. Gotta keep them from getting too cold. And we are like level 2 heatings. No, we're not. Okay, we still have a room to wiggle. Let's get this thermal hull going. Work normal days. We don't need so many people out here gathering these things, so we'll pull some workers from here. Well, I say that, but kind of want that. Raw food. Should be enough to store for us. That's all we really need. Got some workers over here. I think we're fine for now. I don't think we're in a rush. So I'll go ahead and just slap those workers on there and we'll call it a day for the meantime. Sir, an engineer received a letter from relatives in India. They explained that a sudden frost devastated their plantation and they are going back to England. As the colony is descending into chaos and the population is rising up against British rule, surely we cannot let such information impact the morale of our people. We'll use the letter in propaganda. But I think I'll go ahead and call it here for the first episode of this chronological series. I want to thank you all for joining, and I hope you're enjoying. And again, these videos will be spaced out. If you're listening from this in the future, doesn't matter. Have fun enjoying this series. But for those in the immediate present, again, I'll be going back to doing some family stuff, and then right after work's going to pull me right back into its warm embrace. But around January 5th is when I'll have a more consistent upload schedule going on, but hopefully I can get some episodes out now, just so I can sparsely, put them out over the duration of whatever's going on. So, again, thank you all for joining. I hope you're enjoying, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye, everybody.